Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar, though, recently maintained that the Supreme Court can, of course, come in and give out a verdict, perhaps, on the constitutionality of the farm laws, but the politics of the farm laws is something that the Supreme Court perhaps will not be able to really do much about. That's what the farmer union leaders have been maintaining. So on the backdrop of those comments, you have the CJI now saying it is not quite happy with the centre, the way the centre has dealt with the issue so far.
Well, Kritzveen, the Supreme Court has made the observation, like you rightly put, that it is not happy with the way the government has dealt with this entire issue. The Supreme Court has also highlighted that it has some apprehensions about that, why the consent of the farmers were not taken before the law was, pushed out and was made a bill. So now what comes is that this entire agitation, which has been going on for over 40 days now, this needs the intervention by the Apex Court, because both sides have been very rigid when it comes to about repealment, where the government has made its stance very clear that it will not repeal the laws because it is about over 12 crore of farmers. India is more than 70% of agriculture-based country. So they have said that there are multiple clauses which are important. Now the farmers who've been protesting at the Singhu and the Tikri border, they have made themselves also very clear that repealment is something. Though let us remember that though it started with the concern about MSP and the mandis and the private players, which all have been catered by the government. They have been catered by the government. It has been given to the farmers in writing by the central government, by the Union Home Minister. However, that does not seem to please the farmers. So now it is very important that the kind of role Supreme Court plays, because a lot of number of talks has happened. 8 rounds of talks have happened, out of which only one was conclusive, where 2 demands were met. Leaving that, no conclusion has been reached, and the way it has been affecting, this particular protesting has been affecting the national capital and the neighboring states is also very massive, because economic, business, everything is being affected by this particular protest, as they have blocked the Singhu border, the Tikri border, and other 3 borders of the national capital. So now the intervention of the Supreme Court is very important to be seen, that if the Supreme Court could cut through this ice which has been between the government and the farmer, it will be very important that if Supreme Court really could coin in a way which could really resolve the issue, which is which will be inching towards 50 days in coming days in the future, Kritzveen.
All right, so we continue giving out more details on what the Supreme Court is maintaining at this point in time, the observations being made by the CJI as we speak, though the Attorney General said and rather gave details of the procedure followed by the government in enforcement of the laws. After the Supreme Court, the CJI in fact asked questions on what procedure were followed before the laws were passed. The CJI now saying, what negotiations are you talking about? What is even happening? So it is becoming more and more clear, and I could go back to Shivani on this. It is becoming more and more clear, Shivani, that the Supreme Court, the CJI, are not quite happy with the way things have been going on for the past few days, because 8 rounds of talks have already taken place with no solution, and the Supreme Court saying that all it wants is that both sides reach an amicable solution.